What's shaking YouTube? The Angel of Authenticity here, reporting live from atop the motorcycle shop. I just wanted to touch on a subject I've been talking about a lot lately. I just keep feeling it in my heart. And all I can think in my head is there's a beep beep at the beginning and a beep beep at the end. And every now and again, you'll have a beep beep in the middle. Every now and again, you will. I'm talking about my coyote and roadrunner philosophy, how it's like directly tied into the biblical principles of faith. You know, the coyote will wake up every day. Here I am, coyote. He comes and he's like, ooh, a roadrunner. I want him. You know, and the roadrunner's like, beep beep at the beginning. Then the foot chase commences and concludes. Well, what always happens? The roadrunner always runs way off the cliff. You know, he's not even running on anything solid ground. Coyote's like right after him, you know, and the roadrunner goes, babe, babe. And the coyote says, where with his ears, you know, and he looks down and he falls to his demise every time. He never is able to catch him like that. Well, when that roadrunner says beep beep, that is like literally in the Bible. Jesus is standing in the water during a tremendous storm, and there's a fisherman on a boat. Now, fishermen should be used to being in sea-like waters, especially during a storm. Nevertheless, they're praying out to Jesus. Jesus, we are freaking out. Look at this. We'll never make it, you know. Jesus appears to him on the water, standing on the water in the middle of the storm. Peter says, nah, that's not Jesus. That's got to be a ghost. No, that's impossible. If you're really Jesus, call me out to you. So Jesus does. And Jesus didn't play a lot of acts or games, especially for Satan. He never would. He's not going to perform a show for you. So Jesus calls Peter out on the water, and Jesus is walking, standing there in the storm. I mean, it's like a hurricane. If you could just imagine what it would be like. This little boat's like on these waves, and it's almost capsizing every time it lands, you know. Now this man is walking out to Jesus. Peter's walking out to Jesus. And as soon as Peter realized he was walking on the water, he's like, holy shit, it is Jesus. He starts looking around, and he sees the wind. In other words, he invited that spirit of fear right into him, because he realized this isn't possible. His worldly plane didn't allow him to believe that that was even possible. He had already dismissed it as being a ghost or something that wasn't real. So he sees the wind and capsizes, and Jesus grabs him up in his mighty power and saves him. But I forgot about the microphone. Okay, so he saves him, you know. That was the beep beep when Peter looked around and saw the wind. So until next time, get real.